Good morning, everybody. I just want to explain this Superlife business for those who may not have understood it properly. You see, Superlife business is a very sweet business that can pay you millions of naira within a short period of time. Let me illustrate it like this. Let us say that somebody comes in here in the month of August or whatever month he chooses, and he registers as a super with Superlife World. And by the time he places two people under him, let's assume it takes him 1 month, and he brings two people who equally register as super. That should be happening in the month of September. These people also register as super, okay? So for each one he brings, he will have a direct referral bonus of 175,000, and also additional bonus that is called key-in bonus of 15,000 naira. This one is called key-in. So for each super he registers into his team, he gets direct referral bonus of 175,000 and key-in bonus of 15,000. And the same thing will happen on this other side. Direct referral 175,000, key-in bonus of 15,000. Key-in, please let's not forget key-in bonus. Then, because his two legs, both the left leg and the right leg, are complete, okay, the Superlife company will give him a pairing bonus. This pairing bonus is at 90,000 naira. Now take a look at that. If we are to add the 175,000 to 15,000, that will give us 190,000. Yes. So if we have 190,000 this side, 190,000 that side, you can imagine how much that is. 190k, 190k, and then we're having additional 90k. That is about 470k. Then after deduction of taxes and all of that, it will come down to around 440k just for bringing two people. Is this the end of his earning? The answer is no. Mind you that this person that comes in as a super here came in with at the sum of 550,000. So after bringing two supers under him, he gets 440,000 into his account. You will agree with me that a greater percentage of his own entrance fee has already been recovered. This is not even part of the capital, because the moment he registers, he is given 20 packets of our flagship product SEC30 that is worth the amount 550,000 naira that he used to sign up. So whatever he is making here is actually 100% profit. Now what happens if these two people, he has been able to mentor them properly, and within the next 1 month or less, they are able to sign up their own two supers. Their own two supers. Now each of these people, this and that, will earn this sum that this man has also earned, okay, in total. They will earn the sum that he has earned in total. But what now happens to this guy here, who has been able to coach them successfully to bring their own supers? Now this is what Superlife will do. Superlife will also take one from his left, that is the super upline here, and one from the right side, and pair it and give him another 90,000 naira. And do the same thing for the other one and give him another 90,000 naira, making 180,000 naira. See, this 180,000 naira is money he did not actually work for. He may have been sleeping when these two people went in search of their own supers. You can imagine that. But because Superlife believes that he coached them this and that to be able to duplicate what he has done, they reward him with 180,000 naira. And this is happening actually on his second generation. This one is the month of September, marks his first generation. Month of October, here would have been October if it is taking 1 month to duplicate. here would have been October, marks the second generation. Then what happens in the third generation? By then, this guy here would have gotten his own two. This guy would have gotten his own two. This guy would have gotten his own two. This guy would have gotten his own two. Right? So if this happens in the month of November, so that is marking his fourth generation. Now, this person here, 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 and here will each receive the same 440k for the referrals they have done, right? And the other bonuses that follow it. But this super upline here will now get one from the left, one from the right, that will be matched, and he will be given 90,000 naira. One from the left, one from the right as matching bonus, 90,000 naira. One from the left, one from the right as 90,000 naira. One from the left, one from the right as another 90,000 naira. Which, if you add this up, is giving you a sum total of around 360,000. This money is money he has made while sleeping, because these other people would have been working hard to bring in their own supers. And these two who have brought these people here will in turn make this 180k, because it is their second generation. So by his third generation already, he has earned 360k, he has earned 180k, he has earned 440k. Then in the fourth generation, which is at which time this guy here would have gotten his own two supers, this guy would have also gotten his own two supers. You can see it, two supers, two supers. This guy the same thing, two supers. This guy the same thing, two supers. This guy the same thing, two supers. This guy two supers. This guy two supers. This guy two supers. So with all these plenty supers, as we can see, he will begin to experience matching. He will match this, get 90k. Then will match this, get 90k. Match this, 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 90k. And finally match this for additional 90k. So if we multiply all the 90k he has matched by the fourth generation, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 8 is 720,000. So this guy earns additional 720k just for growing his team up to the fourth generation. This is happening in the month of December, yes. So in just 4 months after he has started, he has earned a total of over $1 million in bonuses. If you add 720k to 360k, that is already over $1 million. Then by the time you now add 180, add 440, you can see how much he has successfully made within 4 months. Now at the end of this fourth generation, the total number of people under his team would have amounted to about 30 people. What now happens if this network continues for the next 4 months again? He would have gotten about 480 people in addition to the 30, making 510 people. And what now happens again if it continues for the next 4 months, making 12 months or making 12 generations? He would have gotten about 8,190 people under his team. And with that 8,190 people under his team, he will be making about 360 million naira. This is no joke. This is not MMM. It is not get rich quick scheme. It takes some time to build. It is grown over time. This sum of 360 million naira is actually achievable if the work continues consistently and is able to build about 8,190 downlines, which makes his 12th generation. And that is not all. What will now happen if his network continues like that for the next 12 months? Just imagine that. So this is a serious business for serious-minded people, and you don't want to joke with it, because Superlife is here to turn you, an ordinary man or a struggling man, into a millionaire. And the fastest way to achieve this millionairehood is by signing up as a super with a sum of 550k, and you will be receiving 20 packets. I said 20 packets of our STC 30 wonder product, the product that cures the incurables. So with this restriction of 550k, you receive 20 packets of this, which means your money is already giving you back. Then you start making profits upon introducing people into the business. The first profit you get is a total of 440,000, as you can see here. The second profit, which is pairing bonus now, 180, 360, 720, and eventually it keeps increasing and increasing. And if after you have signed up these two supers, you did not go to bed, you continue to search for more supers and to recruit, trust me, your earning will be really super. So I want to encourage you that understand this illustration I've put out on this cardboard. Take action today and see what will happen within the next 4 months. Thank you very much for your time and attention.